Welcome to episode 13 of the Sandyton build series. In this episode, we are going to take a look at the swine herder's hut. I'm not sure there's much to say about it. The swine herder just produces pork for your colony. As you can see, it's a pretty simple build, just like we did for the chicken herder, so let's jump right into it. Then we'll follow that up with the showcase, how we leveled it from level 5 to level 1, and then we'll be on to the next video. And that wraps up our build for the swine herder here. As you can see, it follows pretty much the same track that the chicken herder did. I think I forgot to do a little variation in the band of smooth sandstone blocks there for you, but that's alright. We got our same window style. We come around back, we got a couple of dead bushes, little decoration, a watering trough, which I couldn't think of for the life of me when I was doing the chicken herder. We can see we mixed up the ceiling style a little bit because we could. The chicken herder didn't really have enough space with a 3x3 internal building. We couldn't do a whole lot. I could have added in the domum ornamentum panels here that have the holes in it for skylighting, but I didn't. I just left it plain. In here we've got our standard lighting, we've got a little bit of storage, our hut block, and just a couple of barrels for decoration. And here we are back in front of our level 5 swine herder's hut. You can see here that we have that little bit of decoration I said I forgot to put in there, and I made a little mistake. I forgot I had set this to be wall blocks. It kind of really depends on whether or not you like the gap in there or if you like whole blocks in there. You could build it either way. I don't think it looks terrible one way or the other. But let's move on here to level 4 to our breakdown of what we did. You can see that we're going to follow the same path that we did for the chicken herder, so I'm just going to do a quick flyby. We did our awnings, we took those away, we lost our dead bushes. Other than that, we haven't really got any other changes. Moving on to level 3. And the swine herder, as I spin around this here real quick, I'm just going to tell you that it's going to work exactly the same as the chicken herder's hut. It doesn't have any requirements of its own. You want to give them a little bit of storage because they'll need some extra space for storing the goods, although I think from pigs they pretty much just get meat that will go over to the cook and get cooked up, and then your colonists will eat it. But we don't want to change too much that's out here. Like, I did not change this wall, didn't change the fence, and the only reason that these 2 rows of blocks along the base are sandstone is because I didn't want to update them, although with the fence here I probably could have, but then it would be a little out of line with the chicken herder. You can see over there we change things up when we get to the shepherd and the cow herder, cowboy, I don't know what we're calling it anymore. Did the same trick here with the fence and the wall. Again, probably not necessary since this area is blocked off and they don't have access to over here, but just in case, I did the same thing. Moving on to level 2, you'll see that we lose our fancier wall and we just have the fence there. We've got our fence here. Nothing else is really changing. When did I? No, I guess I never did. So you can see I forgot to do something here. We had a little bit of packed mud, as this is the pig pen. I didn't want to overdo it with the packed mud decoration, but I don't think I'm going to bring that in until level 4. There we go. And then of course we've got brick stairs here instead of sandstone for the trough. But let's get back over here to level 2. Not much changes. You can see we've swapped out our fancy windows for just fences. We've still got our buttons. We get our torches. By level 1, everything's gone sandstone. It's as simple as we can make it. This should be, yep, birch slabs. We got rid of the domum ornamentum blocks to make things easier, and got rid of the wall blocks, as those aren't vanilla blocks. Those are brought in by domum ornamentum, so that will happen on level 2 when we start upgrading our blocks. And the other thing we did was we swapped out our sand brick stairs for just regular sandstone stairs. That way, hopefully, if I didn't miss anything, we don't need the domum ornamentum cutter for, at the very least, level 1. That wraps it up for our Swineherder's hut. I hope you enjoyed the short video. We've got 2 more to do in the herder series. The rabbit hutch, which is technically the 5th herder, won't come till much later, just where it falls when the rabbit herder was created as a hut block. It just falls much later in the series. But, as always, I appreciate you joining me. Hope you enjoyed the video. And I look forward to the next one. Hope you do too. Bye-bye.